Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Eliel in this incarnation. We are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. The focus of the reading today is what is the heart indicating. So I decided to do this reading, which is timeless, because we are having a lot of energy of air in Gemini, planets in Gemini. So we could disconnect from the heart and by rationalizing everything. So that's why I decided to do this. But remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. Well, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups. So with the Seven of Pentacles, I think that your heart is indicating to invest your energy in something that is linked with the long term, It is not about falling in immediate satisfaction, but something that really building, is really constructing something in your experience. This card could also talk about developing patience if you are already there, like building something. Because patience it is not linked with waiting for anything. It is not about waiting for the results. On the contrary, it is about the practicing of total detach of results, because results are in the future and the only thing real is this present moment, is what we have right now, right there. So it is important to say that many times what we feel internally that is good and that is really, and that it can really construct, it is not always aligned with what the conditioned mind is telling us or what the conditioned mind wants to do. I am saying this because we have a Five of Wands here. So I think there is a struggle, an internal contradiction. It's like your heart is saying something, your mind is saying other thing, and you're maybe taking actions in a different way. So all this disorder, this incoherence, of course, is not going to bring a pleasant state inside, because inner peace is linked with this coherence, with the practice of coherence. So I think that the way your heart is indicating you can find this coherence is by offering something, It's like, this girl is offering her cup to the sky, offering something that can really connect you at the same time with gratitude. And as I said, because of many times the things that we know internally that are going to be good for us, the mind is not simply aligned with that because of fears, because of programmings, because of many things that we have gone through in the past. Well, discipline in those cases is not about forcing ourselves to do many things that we don't want. It is about doing something, transcending the inertia of the conditioned mind, because we know internally that we are going to thank that later. So this is what I am seeing. Now I'm going to show you the general advices, and I amplified with more cards. So let's see. We have as general advices the Moon, and we have the Magician that came out from the other side. So with the Moon, I am seeing fears. I am seeing an unconscious programming that you are revealing right now, because this woman is like coming out from the sea, from these dark waters. So you're about to cross this portal, and the way we can cross the portal when we have the Moon is hearing our intuition. The mind is actually the one that is creating all the illusions and all the fears, all the anxiety and these kind of things. So I asked with what these fears are associated, and we have here the Eight of Cups. I'm going to put the Magician for a moment here. I have the Eight of Cups, and I have the Fool. So I think that the fears are linked with experiences of disappointment that you went through in the past, and also not feeling confident on this path, not feeling maybe sustained or not trusting what the path that universe is guiding you to go. But as I said, this comes from programmings, from experiences of the past, and wounds, and disappointments that if we are open to make questions, which is a vessel that can, descend light, we can receive an answer for, the sense of those experiences. Maybe they are not going to come right here, right now, but they are going to come in the right time. What I'm trying to say is that although you went through these disappointments, or the situations that brought you sadness or the sense of loss, they had a purpose and they had a sense. So that way you can reconnect with the possibilities and not seeing the path, as something that you, I don't know, that you cannot hope anything for. This is about reconnecting with your inner faith and with your inner guidance, because I think this is what is preventing you from, investing your energy in this way, or building something in the long term, and is creating this inner struggle. So with the Magician that came out from the other side, this is the card that tells us that we have all the resources, that we are able right now to initiate a manifestation, that we have everything at hand to start this. But as the card came out from the other side, it is inviting you to make silence. Your heart is inviting you to make silence, precisely of the mind, because I think this is a struggle that could also be projected on the outside. Like people like trying to create blockages in your path, but they are doing that because they are reflecting this inner struggle. If that happens, if that is the case. So with this Magician, I asked what was the thing that is preventing you from initiating the magic, and we have here the Strength, and we have the Knight of Wands. So what I am seeing is that maybe you are feeling anger. Sorry, you are feeling anger. Maybe you are redirecting your energies to a place that is not aligned with what your inner self wants, with what your heart wants, which is linked with the reading of today. And that is causing you anger, because something that I explained many times before is that anger is a signal that we need to put a healthy boundary. Many times we need to put those healthy boundaries to people outside, but many times we need to put those boundaries to ourselves. And these cards are telling me that, maybe you are in this maybe reactive space, because you need to put boundaries to yourself. And both of these cards are the potential at the same time, the potential of reconnecting with your own strength, and to take action to expand your, to explore other territories, and to begin the magic and the manifestation. So, well, this is what I am seeing today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.